What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Duelyard Demons. Sorry for the delay in the episode, but today I've got an absolute banger for you. In the last episode featuring Anita, the next challenger that was called out goes by the name of Mardik. Mardik is a Chivalry 2 launch player who is recognized on the Chivalry Stat Tracker website as being a top 500 player in both Longsword and Spear, while also easily being recognized as possibly the best Longsword player in the game. This guy's been playing Shiv for an incredibly long amount of time and even competed in the first ever Trial by Blood tournament. Someone who has a little over 200 hours in the game. I'm just going to hope for the best, but without further ado, let's meet the man himself. All right, what's up, Mardik? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
Doing pretty good. All right, so go ahead and get to this opening interview here. Just got some starter questions for you, and we'll start off with some simple stuff. So, like, where are you from?
I am from California.
Gotcha. How old are you?
I am 25 years old.
Now, to get into a little bit more of like your gaming setup here, what kind of setup do you have?
Right. So currently, I am rocking a Wooting keyboard, Wooting ADHE Hall effect. I'm also rocking a Lamzu Atlantis mouse. Pretty great mouse. As for headsets, just using Arctis Nova Pro wireless.
Nice. What kind of PC do you have?
So I technically have two PCs, one for streaming, one for playing. But for my gaming one, I have a 4070 and I have a Ryzen 9 3900X.
That's a pretty baller setup. All right.
Hell yeah.
And then another question here. We got, how long have you been playing Chivalry 2 for?
Ah, man. Yeah, so overall hours for sure, I have, I believe, over like 3,000 hours now. And I've been playing since Chivalry 2 released on the Epic Store, which was, I believe, in like somewhere in the fall of 2021.
And what got you into Chivalry 2? Was it your first ever slasher?
Yeah, I saw a lot of videos before Shiv 2 came out, specifically on Mordhau by this content creator named Giru. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's like a European guy who made content on Mordhau for a very long time. Like famously, he made like a video that like was on Twitch Rivals or something, and that really inspired me to take up a melee slasher game like Shiv 2. And yeah, that sort of got me inspired to play this game.
And then who would you say kind of showed you the ropes? Who kind of showed you how to play the game?
Oh man. Well, I'll just say that there wasn't really anybody who showed me how. I just sort of learned from other people and then just adapted to my playstyle and, did my best.
So through all your time in Chivalry, through all the weapons, all the classes, what would you say is your go-to class and weapon?
I mean, will come as no surprise. I will always main Knight and Longsword. It's just something that feels just right for me.
And was there ever a different weapon that you mained for a long time?
Yeah, early on when I started playing, I was one of those guys that really thought that one-hand weapon was going to be the future. So I just kind of used it for a very long time, specifically the sword. After that, I kind of moved on to some very odd weapons like spear and rapier. Well, back when rapier was considered to be like a worse version of sword.
And why the change? Why the change from those weapons to the longsword?
I think at first it was just because I was just trying to test out some stuff. Like I think it was specifically just trying to test out techniques that I learned from the other weapons and just trying to implement it into the longsword, which was actually pretty comfortable. Like a lot of the techniques that I learned, I was able to utilize well in the longsword. After that, it just kind of became like a normal weapon to use every day.
All right, so you've got a lot of time in this game. What would you say throughout the years has been your favorite moment in Chivalry 2?
Favorite moment? Oh, well, a little story, I guess. Me and this guy named Bungie, I knew he's a pretty cool guy. We were in Byzantine Empire or BE at one point, and we were doing a clan battle, specifically like clan duels, like 2v2s against each other, against this clan called TRO. And man, we were late. We showed up. We were losing. Like we were literally down to like our two teams, like one more team left, and it was just us. Literally just me and him. We destroyed the entirety of TRO. Like it was like 5, 6, 7 teams in total. We just destroyed them all with like no problem whatsoever. And yeah, we were pretty much like really well liked within our clan
Yeah, that's
afterwards.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, that'll conclude this opening interview. So let's go ahead and get into these duels.
Alrighty.
All right, let's get it. Shit. Fuck, it's so fast. Yeah, gambling is probably not the best idea for me. Damn. Dude, how did that one hit, but the other one didn't?
I walked into it. Oh, nice.
All right. Those stabs.
A bit of a skill check.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't really play against very many longsword users either. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's the one. That's the one.
I use spear and rapier on that one. But no, I've been here since the release of this game since Epic, which was what,
Sheesh.
2021?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think the game's. Dang, man. I don't think the game's been out for a ton of time. It's a pretty.
Doesn't feel like it's been that long. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm too old.
Like 2021, like for a game, it's not like a veteran game or anything. Gambler gets gambled.
Ah,
You can count on.
Yeah, just too fast for me. It's crazy that hits. This is a ridiculous weapon. Oh, GG. All right, so start off with one of our outro questions here. So, what has kept you around in the Shiv community for so long? What's kind of like the
It's on-
motivator that brings you?
yeah. Definitely
Freaking
has been the people that I've met so far. That's the only thing that's really been keeping me around so far. People like Flag, Pack Smoker, Zool, and some others, of course. They've really been the only like reason I've stuck around for so long.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, moving on to something that's a little bit more hands-on here. What is one of your favorite moves to do? I guess we can
Yes.
specify to the longsword here.
Yeah, of course. And actually, it is on the longsword anyway. My favorite move, obviously, for me, it's it's gonna have to be the stab into overhead. Just to the eyes of other people, it kind of looks a little odd, and but I just love how it like looks on my point of view. It's really hard to describe, so I'll probably give you the longsword too. But uh, it's it's kind of hard to read sometimes too if you don't know what the hell
Yeah.
you're doing. But here, you can try it.
Stab to overhead.
Yeah,
It's just so fast, so simple, yet so good. Catches probably
absolutely.
so many people off guard.
You have no idea.
All right, and then for newer players who kind of have a grasp of the game, right? They know your typical 3 attacks, they can counter, they understand riposte. What is a tip you would give to that kind of player who's trying to get into dueling?
Watch, watch and observe. That's your best like tip I could really give you right now. Especially the people that are really good. Go to a duel yard, watch those people that are like
Aye.
30-0 or whatever, and watch them and see what they do. Try to emulate what they do.
For sure, yeah, that's definitely one of the ways that I've been getting better at this game. Is just watching all you guys duel for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then kind of piggybacking on what you said earlier, kind of the players that kept you around, who would you say are your top 3 goats of Chivalry 3? Or 2, my bad, not 3.
Already that far ahead, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
But for me, definitely one of them has to be Bungie. I can't say his other name because not really appropriate, but Bungie is one for sure. Another one has to be probably Azul. He's surprisingly was a big motivator for me at a time. And the last one, I know he isn't. I don't know where he is nowadays, but there used to be a guy who was always considered to be the best longsword player. His name was Swag Mountains. For the very longest time, everybody thought he was the greatest longsword player to exist, and even I still think he's really great.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've even heard of that guy ever.
He's a East player. That's why you probably haven't heard of him.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and he stopped playing after, I don't know, 2023, 2024. I don't know. It's been a very long time.
All right, perfect. And then for the final question here, who do you think I should duel next?
Oof. Well, I mean, I love my boy Pack. I mean, he's great. I think you should definitely duel him next for sure.
All right. Appreciate you for coming on, man. Thanks for the duels. It's been an absolute blast.
Thank you for having me.
Well, there you have it, guys. Mardik absolutely rolled me. He's cracked at the game, and I was clearly not prepared for that duel. Nonetheless, thanks again, Mardik, for coming on and doing this video. It was an absolute blast. As for Mr. Pack Smoker, he was called out at the end of this video, but unfortunately he is going through some issues with his power and won't be able to do the video for the next few weeks. We will still do a video at some point, but it may not be the next one, so if there is a different person, that's why. Aside from that though, appreciate you guys for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and yeah, have a good rest of your day.